Mind you, discontinuing my favorite product is my first impression of you, and I don't like it. Stay. Cover FX decided to send me a whole bunch of their makeup. I made a video stating that the Cover FX Glitter Drops was my favorite product of all time out of any products ever used in the world ever. However, this is a discontinued product. I only buy it on like eBay. So Cover FX sent me a lot more of their products to see if it compares. They sent me both a gripping and a blurring primer. I'm going to use both. I'm going to blur my T-zone. Oh, interesting texture. Ooh. This is kind of dark for a I'm going to use the gripping primer everywhere else. My face feels very, very soft right now, but preference-wise, I think I prefer a primer with just like a thinner formula, I guess. This is their Tinted Moisturizer Radiant Start. Full confession, obviously, I have already broken into this. I'm not even kidding you guys. This is probably the best tinted moisturizer I think I've used ever. I even brought it out and used it on my friend for her wedding. I'm going to show you why. Look how glowy my face is going to get. I've never had a formula quite do this on me. Like, that looks sweaty, but I like it. One issue that I had with it was that there was no SPF, but whenever I looked at the box that they sent me, they have SPF drops. You just put a couple drops on there and all of a sudden, it probably would have been better to mix this into it. But now I have 30 SPF. No strong sunscreeny smell with it. They did not send me any concealer, so I'm gonna use the Total Coverage Cream Foundation as my concealer. Just stick that right underneath my eyes. They sent me an insane amount of these custom enhancer drops, which is supposed to make your makeup very customizable. I use this really light one to give myself more of a bronzy glow. Crazy to think too that I can just mix this in with my foundation along with mixing in the sunscreen. You can just make your own base. This is beautiful and very glowy. No one's gonna question if I'm shining today. I'm also gonna go in with their Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I would say this is very like fine and very weightless, and I do appreciate that. I don't see any setting powder here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Makeup Forever setting powder. I'm gonna go in with their shades Mauve Mauve. I thought that this was a cream for a second. It's been a while since I haven't used a cream blush, but one is matte and one is shimmery, and I kind of just want to put on both. I was kind of wanting to hate on this blush because I do have like a little bit of a cream blush bias, but this for powder, beautiful. Let's use the shimmery one. I do a little bit of the shimmery side of the Spice Cinnamon as well, just kind of like right up here. A little bit on my eyes as well. This dropper looks the closest to my baby's. I'm gonna see if it even compares to them, and I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. Okay.